The Global Network for Human Rights (GNHR) has vowed to drag instigators of violence that led to the killing of policemen and destruction of properties during the EndSARS protests to the International Criminal Court. The group at a press conference on Friday in Abuja said these individuals must be brought to justice for their roles in inciting massive terror on the streets. Coordinating Chairman Abdulmalik Alfa Esquire, speaking on behalf of the group, said these persons exploited the socio-economic challenges of the country to prime the population for mob action.
We believe these are the people to be held responsible by virtue of their leadership position and the insightful content of the messages they have put out on their social media account, media interviews, statements, and utterances. On the list are Chief Falana, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Falana, one of the renowned musicians in the country, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Obianuju, Catherine Ude, DJ Switch, Aisha Yusufu, Renu Omokri, Deji Adeyanju, Dino Milaye, David Oyedepo, Bruna Boy, Paul Okoye, Hayo Makun, among others. It is on record that all the above named persons contributed in one way or the other in ramping up public anger much before the protest began. They then intensified the incitement of people in multiple folds in the early days of the protest, such that their actions can be directly linked to the outbreak of violence.
The group insisted that Femi Falana in particular should be held responsible as the known face and voice of the violent aspect of the protest.
We noted that Chief Femi Falana has been particularly vociferous in inciting people to keep up the protest. This is in spite of the fact that policemen and other law enforcement personnel were being attacked and killed. It is therefore pertinent to hold Femi Falana responsible as the known face and voice of the violent aspect of the protest. We are convinced that he knows more than he is letting on, because he continued to support the protest even when the fugitive leader of the terrorist indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, was coordinating the mob and identifying where and who to attack. Gentlemen of the press, as a result of Falana incitement with specific reference to the Oyibo incident, where BRT buses were burnt and several policemen killed, our network has taken the bold decision to drag Falana before the International Criminal Court at The Hague in the course of the next 7 days.
The Inspector General of Police, Adamu Mohammed, had said 22 of his officers were killed during the violence that ensued. From Abuja, Lawrence Audu, TVN News.